Call the October 14th, 2025 meeting of the City of Schenectady Industrial Development Agency to order. First item on the agenda is a report from the Finance Committee.
Yes, so this will be the Finance Committee reviewing the budget. So if you go later into your packet, you'll see the proposed operating budget for next year. The forecast for the remainder of the year, we anticipate the project we're reviewing again today, the YWCA, will close, which will create significant administrative fees for the IDA. Portion of that goes back to Metroplex, 30% for our administration of the IDA. So we have total operating revenues anticipated for 2025 at 384, 313. Operating expenses, we anticipate to be around 137, 595. So we have a net operating revenue for the year. Next year, we do expect some additional closings. We do have to complete the final closing on the Mohawk M&T Bank Arena. So that is anticipated administrative fees. Total operating expenses are anticipated at $130,000. Again, those management fees are only paid out when we do have administrative fees that are paid in revenue. So that is our budget for 2026. We'll need a recommendation from the Finance Committee to have our board review it in a few minutes.
All right, then we'll move on to the approval of the minutes.
Or can I do a recommendation just so I have it?
Right.
So you all serve as the Finance Committee, and then the board has to approve it. That's the Authority Budget Office requires certain steps each year for the budget.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
So we'll close the Finance Committee.
Now I will call the meeting to order again. I guess for the approval of the minutes from the August 20th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Treasurer's report.
So year to date, very few transactions in the way of revenue. You'll see that we continue to see robust interest income, $23,263 from our cash on hand, $735,000. And then our regular expenses for accounting, legal fees. And then we do have a property management firm that takes care of the IDA properties, specifically ones in and around downtown to continue to make it look safe and clean.
Any questions? Now I'll entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the YWCA Northeastern New York Harbor House Schenectady project.
Yes, we are there, and it's finally closing. The reason we are coming back to you today, as the costs have continued to unfortunately escalate for the project as they get here towards closing. What that means is that we will have additional benefits in the way of sales tax exemption, and they're taking additional increasing their mortgage, which means their mortgage recording tax exemption is higher because the state has changed their policies related to recapturing funds if they exceed what we've approved as a benefit. We're just coming back one more time to make sure that we've increased the benefit amount so that we're not looking to have to recapture funds in the future. So we needed to do a public hearing. We did that at 9 a.m. this morning. There were no public comments. And then this final approval resolution will allow them to close, which is scheduled for next week. We plan to start construction by the end of the year.
Okay, any questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve resolution 711-25.
So moved.
Okay, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And last item on the agenda is the budget resolution 712-25. Authorize the budget. Any questions related to the budget? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Move.
Okay.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Any other business to come before the IDA?
No, the CRC, another entity that we operate here, Capital Resource Corporation, is financing the county's move to the One Broadway building, which is the old gaming building. They just received a good rating for the bonds. We're doing the final approval for that tomorrow. So that's going to be good news for the county. They needed to consolidate their different offices, and that would be a good facility. Utilizes the Metroplex parking garage across the way. So a lot of good things happening. Appreciate you coming in.
And any ideas what they're going to do with the current county building?
I haven't heard yet. So there will be considerable asbestos abatement that needs to be done. We're providing some thought, on how we can improve that area. You have Veterans Park there. Yeah. Maybe you could convert it to housing. Maybe it just needs to come down. They have to do an assessment on it. Some of the systems of the building are very antiquated at this point, so it would need to be a significant renovation project.
Would that include the courthouse next door or just the county building?
That would just be the county building. I know they still have some operations there for, I think, family court in the current building. My understanding is the One Broadway building might be able to relieve some of the court needs as well, because that will be significant more square footage than they currently have. But that part of it's kind of up in the air as they're focusing on finding a new home for county operations.
Any other questions or issues? If not, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So moved. Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Aye.
Well, I don't think we're